Hey guys, Sarah here at Fab Nails and welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. Born Pretty sent me some products to review, so let's see what they sent me. Okay, so here's everything that they sent me. We'll talk about my nails here in a second. They sent me some of this. It doesn't say on the box what it is, but I already got into it because I had to test it out before I came on here. It is non-stick extension nail gel, and that's the product. Oops. This is what it looks like, and this was a challenge for me to try and figure out. We'll go through that in a second. So they sent me a top coat. I don't know if it's no wipe or not, so we'll find that out in this too. It's just a super top coat is what they call it. It's just clear, obviously. And then 2 gel polishes. This is from their Jelly Nude. And it's a really pretty sparkly red. And we'll see what this other one is here. It's another gel polish, and that's the number for the color. And it's a brighter red, a glittery brighter red. I have some tips here to go with this. And then I have this really nice brush that they sent. I love it because it comes with a cap. I love caps for art brushes. Ooh. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna assume it has glue in there to keep it pointy, but we'll take all that glue out. That's a really nice thinnish brush. Put the cap on and voila, that's a really nice brush. And then metal painting gel. So I've seen these around. Let me get this open, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it open. This is really interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of looks like liquid metal to me. But from what I've noticed, it's supposed to take the place of chrome. And it's a really pretty silver. Let me put it on some free wipe here. Like, it's super cool. So I'll have to play around with it and see what happens. Let me close this up. So I'm gonna go through and show you how I did the non-stick gel stuff. I already have a tip that I etched the inside of, and then I just used an orange wood stick because this stuff is pretty, it's hard. Let me zoom in a little bit here. They say to use a base gel, and they didn't send me a base gel, so I'm just going to use some Young Nails Protein Bond and their base gel from their Synergy Gel line. And if they pop off, then I did something wrong. I've never used this type of stuff before, so we're just gonna go through and I'm gonna do this finger right here. I'm gonna go through and clean this really quick like. And then I'm gonna do protein. I'm just gonna do 1 coat of Protein Bond. then I'm gonna use this to put my nail on. And then 1 coat of base gel. Don't need a ton. So I'm just going to paint this on my nail. And try not to get it all over the skin here. So I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, so I pre-sized my tips here. When you want to do, you want to make sure you fit it from a sidewall to sidewall, and then it's not overlapping onto your skin. So I'm just going to open this, and then I'm going to take my orange wood stick. I think less is more type of thing, so you don't need like a ton. So I'm going to start with like that much. And then I just put it into my tip here. Like so. Just kind of like scrape it off. I think this is how you do it. There wasn't any instructions sent, and there's nothing really online on how to do this, or on their website on how to do this, so I'm just using my best guess here. Online it showed it with dual forms, to where you just use this and fill up the dual form of how long you want your nails to be, and then the dual form just pops off. So I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be done with this type of stuff, but I'm having a hard time getting off my orange wood stick here. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that much on there. And then you just line it up. And then you start at the cuticle area, and then you squish it down, type of thing. Oops, a little crooked. You want it to cover your whole nail, and see I have some squishy outies there. Let me get a clean orange wood stick so I can get this off of here. And make sure you're straight. Trying to make sure I got it. And these are really, really long for my liking, so I cut them down. All right, so it doesn't say how long to cure it for, so I'm curing it for 60 seconds. And then I'll be back. This is what it's looking like, and it's on there, it doesn't move. So I'm gonna cut this down to match the rest of these, and then I'll show you how I cleaned up the cuticle area and all of that. So I'm just gonna take my tip cutters and just clip it. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna shape this with a file. Make sure it's all the side walls are good. These have really nice C curve on them too, so that's nice. I'm gonna make sure it's straight. That looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna use my E-file to clean up around the cuticle area and all that. To do that, I use this little bit right here. It's really nifty. And then I'm going to use a sanding band at the end. So this is what I do. So you just want to just start around the edge here. Get as close to the cuticle area as I can and just kind of like even it out type of thing. All that excess off. Make it look flush. Like an illusion that you don't have a full cover tip on type of thing. Alright. I'm going to use my sanding band. So that's what that's looking like right now. Just cleaned up the cuticle area a little bit and around the side walls. And then I'm just going to buff up the surface, because I probably will put gel polish over these. Just going to do this. Just rub off the surface. All the shine is removed there. Brush off the excess, and that's what it's looking like right now. Now, shape this a little better here. There we go. I haven't worn square nails in forever because they're usually almond shaped. Alright. So there's that. Okay, so I got some tips out to use these new polishes, and I have the metal painting gel out, and then we'll see if this is tack free or not, and then we'll do these polishes really quick. Okay, so the first one I'm going to use is from the Jelly Nude. I'm going to do 2 coats. Actually has a really pretty sparkle to it. That's pretty. Alright, and then this one is just regular gel polish. Everything will be linked down below. Oh, that's chunky. I haven't seen a chunky polish like this in forever. So there's that one. And then I'm going to put this painting gel on this other one. I'm not really sure how much you need, but that's kind of cool. Again, I'm going to do 2 coats, but that's pretty cool. So I'm going to cure these for 60 seconds. Again, it didn't say online, and I didn't get any instructions of how long to cure these for. Usually it's 60 seconds, so we're going to do that. And I'll be back for the second coat. Okay, so that silver is really, really cool. It does kind of look like chrome. Then we have the chunky red. And then this red with a subtle sparkle. So I'm going to do the second coat. I really like jelly polishes. I just think it's really cool. It's like see-through kind of. I'll probably put one of these on my nails just to see how the wear is. And use a second coat of the really chunky red one. And see how it holds up and how these full cover ones are gonna hold up, and the top coat and all that. That silver is really cool. Alright, I'm going to cure the second coat for 60 seconds. Okay, so second coat of silver. That's really super duper cool. And the chunky red. And then the jelly red with subtle sparkle in it. Now I'm going to use their top coat. And then we'll find out if it's tack free or not, since it doesn't say on the bottle if it is or not. It's a little more runny than what I'm used to using. See, pretty shiny. I'll do a silver one. I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. Okay, moment of truth. Nope, it's non-tack. So that's the jelly red with a subtle sparkle. Here's the chunky one. And here's that silver. That looks really chromy. I have some air bubbles in there. But that's really cool. I think I'm going to do the jelly color on my nails and use their top coat. And I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, so these are the nails. Polished and top coat. I did not do my other hand yet. I will get to that at a later date. Okay, so here's a better look at the shiny nails. It is a really pretty red, I do have to say. So final thoughts on everything that Born Pretty has sent me. I will use the nail art brush, this brush, at some point. Don't know when. I don't know why I'm not focusing. There we go. So the polishes are pretty. Love the silver metallic stuff. That was really cool. The Extend Gel, I'm not a fan. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't know how to use it. And I don't know what the actual steps are, since I didn't have the base coat. I don't know if it's going to even hold with the Young Nails Synergy base that I used. I would just rather use what I know works for me personally and my nails. For beginner, it might be super easy for you, since it's not a liquid to where you have to hold the tip down and cure it. So that's how I feel about everything that I received. I will have an affiliate link down below in the comments. You can, and I have a 10% off code if you wanted to buy from Born Pretty. They're also available on Amazon, but I'm not sure if my code works on Amazon. It might be just Born Pretty's website. And yeah, that's my final thoughts on that. I will give you an update on how long these will last, if they're gonna pop off or not. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. And I love all you guys that have joined my YouTube family. I am so thankful. So, and I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have the best day ever. Bye! Hi guys, Sarah here at Fab Nails. I wanted to give you an update on the Extend Gel from Born Pretty. So it didn't go well. They lasted a day. I work a part-time job at night cleaning, and I was cleaning and I felt some poppage going on. So I'm going to say that the Extend Gel is used for the dual forms method. So you put the Extend Gel in the dual form, you put it on your nail, and then you cure it, and then the dual form just pops off, and then you have just the gel on your nails. I think that's how it's supposed to be used, but I wasn't sent dual form, so I can't test it out. So I'm not going to say it's good or bad because I'm not totally sure how to use it. So that's my update on that. I don't think the polish and the top coat that they sent would have any problems. I think it would last just your normal 2-3 weeks before you have to do your nails again. So I recommend the polishes. If you wanted to try the Extend Gel, I would just try to do your best with it and see what happens. Hopefully you would get the dual forms and not the full cover tips that they sent me. So that's my updates right now on that. So I hope you're having the best day ever.